we're going to get right into it. Into part 2. I think this is going to be the final part of this game. I've been thinking about it non-stop, so let's do it. Let's do it. I am not home alone this time, so I won't be too on edge, but I am excited. Although I am trying to remember exactly where we were. I haven't done anything with this cat yet. One thing I really wanted to do while I was gone, while I was not playing, is something with the cat, and then also I want to use the phone. So anyway, I'm out of energy. I'm pretty sure I just kind of cleaned up the house a little bit. I just want to remember who exactly was in here before anything else. Hey, love this game too. Let's see. Awesome. Okay, and again, I do read the chat. I do try to let you guys help make some decisions, so any thoughts, put that in there. Stay sharp, any one of us could be a visitor. What's the story? Yeah, he's gonna want more beer. That's wonderful. And let's hop in here. Due to sin in the world, what the bank, what banks, what economy. Nobody gives a dang about us anymore. I've seen it firsthand. Usually when I miss a payment, I get those alerts, letters, threats, and all that jazz, but not this time. Total silence bliss. What can they even do with a roster of debtors who can only be found after dark? Sure, no one's handing out new loans either. I already tried that. But hey, being free from the shackles of financial slavery is a win in itself. Yeah, I wouldn't relax just yet, man. Would not relax just yet. Oh, come on. Why stress? They probably don't care about me anymore. Probably busy digging bunkers or something. Why would they bother seeking out some country bumpkin? Yeah, why aren't you in your own place? Well, I was renting it out, still am technically. Nowadays, money doesn't amount to much. You just wander around, break a window, grab what you need. What, you judging me? This is kind of funny, but yeah, why are you dodging the question? Yeah, man, he's angry. Look at that face. Look, I'm not dodging it, it's just I'm scared, okay? Scared to go back. I rented my place to a family of 2. Helped me keep up with the mortgage payments, and well, I don't know if they're people anymore. Neighbors called a few times, said there's banging and screaming, people going in and out. But on the other hand, those neighbors are panicky old biddies. Don't know what that is. Drives me nuts. Still, what if they're right? That's a fair point. Let's see, do these bother me? Now I'm thinking maybe my grave will be empty too. Maybe I'm a visitor already. Don't worry about it, I was just spooked. Well, I don't really trust anybody in here, funny enough, so. Wow, that was a big splatter from that nun dying. That was at the end of the last part. Well, wonderful. How lucky for me. Let's go call some numbers. Man, I never called the neighbor. I kind of feel bad about it now. To be frank, to be fair, I feel decently bad about that. Let's use this phone. And again, this is the chick that I think is the ex-wife, but I don't know. Okay. Let's do phone roulette. I don't know what that was, so let's try it out. Let's see. 899-333. Let's do it. Okay, let's call FEMA. See if we can get our person back. 451. There's no way they have to answer the phone during the day. I think I tried last time at night. Hey, hello. This is the Ferdery. Oh my goodness. This is the Federal Emergency Management Agency Medical Division. We are not able to provide consultation services regarding official visitor screening procedures. Please state your question. Ooh, this is pretty good. Okay. The question is what do I want to know about? Armpits. Let's ask about the eye sign. To me, that's a good one. For accurate screening, please avoid coffee and or caffeine containing beverages. Caffeine is known to cause both insomnia and nervousness, and both can lead to bloodshot or red and dyes. Please state your question. What about... I don't trust the nail sign. To me, that's too much. Let's do the teeth. That's the oldest sign. Avoid tobacco products. Smoking may affect the condition of teeth, leading to unreliable results. Armpits. To ensure underarm tests are accurate, you must avoid any contact with water. Refrain from showering and washing yourself. But that'll make sure your arms get all messed up. But also, how does that affect the hair? The nail sign. To ensure proper reading of your visitor status, please refrain from washing your hands before examination. Water may remove surface residue, which could lead to error results. See, this is kind of stupid. See, they don't know anything. That's just the vibe I get. Thank you, that's everything. Okay. Let's call for rest. I don't even know if I have any money. Or if there's a limit to that. For rest. Are they only open at night? Let's see, 8, 9, 9. Or is that 8, 9, 7? That's 8, 9, 7. Or my eyes just ain't what they used to be. 8, 9, 1 maybe? Seems like, oh my goodness, my eyes. That is terrible. I hate when people write like that though. They try to make their own stupid font. Doesn't help anything whatsoever. It's just annoying. You don't look cute. No one can tell what you're saying. Make it bad like me. Hello, you've reached For Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Ooh, okay, so I can get a can of coffee. Kombucha means I can save. I'm gonna get some cat food because apparently the cat's important. Thank you. Order's been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Awesome stuff. Thank you. All right, let's get to bed. Goodness, we're in the end game now. Clearly. No TV. We got to go to bed. Okay, hopefully no visitors. We're gonna see. There's the first knock. You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear streaks, she drags the heavy body away from the gunfire. The gunfire? You're left with a single thought: things will only get worse. Things are worse than ever. It's a Dark Knight reference. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Did FEMA kill those folks, or try to run from what? Oh, wow. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel. They're shooting folks now? Man, so they shot that lady's husband. What rats? Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. No one seems to be willing to let them in. That's crazy. So it's literally, we're at the point of just chaos out there now. That's where we're at. Oh, my delivery. Nice hair. Didn't think deliveries were still running. Yeah, there's a fire behind you, dude. That's new. You know, I didn't expect people to skip stocking up before the end of the world. Apocalypse or not, I guess folks still gotta eat lunch, yeah? Deliveries might pay pretty well right now, but the risk is huge no matter how you slice it. But this dang sun, they moved us to night shifts because of it. Now over 20 liters of water at a time. People order 20 liters of water at a time. I wish we got hazard pay or tips for looking that heavy stuff around. Anyway, I got sidetracked, ready to accept the delivery. Give it to me. Some good old cat food. You know what, guys? I got a thing going on. Give me 1 second. We are back. That was a whole thing, but I have returned, and we are here. Okay, That was fun. Can't wait to cut around that. Have a good day. Oh, I mean night. Still not used to that. What a sweet dude. That guy is the real main character. There should be a game of him doing the deliveries. That'd be kind of cool, but wow, that's a fire. That's like a whole complex burning. No one else is coming tonight. So just the delivery, no visitors? Where's this kitty cat? Mr. Cat? Mr. Whiskers? Let's go into the basement. I can't go in here at night? What, I can't see in there? Can't see in there during the day either. That is weird. I haven't had a night where no one shows up before. Let's hope no one died. Please, 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 please. No! Oh, man. Oh, I'm cooked. We interrupt this program with breaking news. There we go. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city due to unresolved circumstances. Okay, neighboring cities, so it is in a few different places. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Next up, some ads. Oh, who's a visitor in this house? What are visitors? Ghosts, creatures from deep underground. No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the visitors' true origin. Are they aliens? Are they the Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show... He's wearing the orange. Studies show that a visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remains unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline on 000-451. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for more after the break. Well, before all that, I gotta go kill somebody, because this is nuts. Let's see if we can tune this radio. Do y'all know anything? Come on. Come on. Stupid thing. This is not that hard to tune. Touch signal, turn the right knob. Left click, hold on left or right. Touch into the way drive. Left clicking the handles in the middle. Oh, that's what's going on. FEMA officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. Oh my goodness, I got it. Okay. I don't know what's going on, I just want to get out of here. Someone please help. Oh my goodness. So they're just nuts. That's where we're at now. Wow. Okay. Let's check out the basement. Hop on in. Potatoes. Cool. Well. Slightly underwhelming, but that's okay. I don't think anyone's in here. Yeah. Man, I even got that nun too. I really thought that that'd be okay. Okay, let's see. We have 1, 2. How many people can we check? 1, 2. I forgot who was in here. The woodsman! They killed my woodsman. He wasn't one either. What happened to stay vigilant and all this hoorah talk? Alright, buddy. You're getting searched. Go ahead, not like I got anything better to do. Eyes. Okay, very good. Leave alone, because that's not bad. Need to test you. Eyes now. It's one of yous. That's moving around pretty quick. I'm doing it again. Can't do the photo. Let's check his teeth. Oh my goodness, I'm definitely gonna get killed. I need to let new people in here. So who do I give the notice to? That's the question. He was in here for a while, I feel like. Fears, regrets, feeling that they pile up. When it's too quiet in the dirt, they crawl out looking for flesh. The more you get scared, the closer they get because you remember them. And anything remembered wants to be alive. I called the neighbors tonight. Hope you don't mind. They said some guys about the bank showed up asking about payments. Good thing I don't live there. What are those blanks gonna come up when the sun comes up? Can you imagine? I swear they'll resurrect the debtors next. Okay, I don't even want to talk to this guy. I don't like him. Can I get out of this? Okay. Oh, this sucks. Okay, I need to consult the kitty cat. Hello? Senor cat. Senora, actually. Okay, we pet the cat. Let's give him some food. Here's some food. His little face is pretty hard to read, but you're pretty sure he's happy. You have a strange feeling that you can sleep peacefully tonight. It feels like your furry friend has shared one of his lives with you to say thanks. Who knows, maybe death will pass by your home tonight. I hope that means I'm like protected for tonight because I don't know who is who here. I'm gonna give this guy, who do I give the FEMA notice? I'm gonna do, it's hard to say I trust this guy. Just the math alone. He's been here longer. 2 out of his signs were inconclusive. He only has 1 sign. So he's getting the FEMA notice. Don't worry about it. I'm just hoping they take you tonight, buddy, because you're inconclusive and I don't know what to do, but there's 2 of you, so I'm gonna call that good. Wow, this is awful. Man. I am not doing great. This is not cool, as the kids say. Hardy's workers need a break. Margo cigarettes. Take a deep breath, unwind. Companies are liable for any harm that may occur to lungs or lifespan. For rest delivery. Let's go to bed and check out how the night goes. What is happening? What is this? Am I the cat? I don't like this. I don't like this. I'm freaked out. What is this? Walk a mile in their shoes, have a very strange dream. Oh, what was that? What was that? Why was it? Oh. Guys. Were they both visitors? What is going on? Oh, I'm so dead. Hey, friend. Yeah, there's something but mind if I crash for a bit? Everyone else either isn't home, got tossed out, or who knows what. Had a bunch of friends, you know, figured we'd stick together through this, but here I am. I used to live with my... How come all the doors are knocked down? I used to live with my ma and Nana, but we got kicked out. Debt collectors, things a whole mess. What kinds of friends are those? What kind of friends are those? So you got a bunch of angry people after... Yeah, what kind of friends? All theater folks? That adds up. We drank together. around, have each other's backs. They were good guys, always down to help, share a beer or just hang out. But now I can't reach any of them. Everyone's got their own blank right now. In this dang sun, everything's gone wrong. Come in, because no one else is in here, and all the doors are down. You can find me later, alright? I have some wild stories that blow your mind, huh? I have some wilder stories, man. All the doors have been kicked open after that weird freaking dream. Did the cat save me and that's what that was? Because the doors were all cracked? That was just creepy. What's going on outside, by the way? Sorry, I know there's knocking still, but I don't... Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's ruined house. They are in shock, whispering among themselves. They likely want to take shelter there. Is there anywhere left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? Not really. How come my doors don't exist? Oh, it's creepy. On the path stands a man with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills not for defense but for sport? You hope you're not his enemy. I hope not too. I got that shotgun. Okay. On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed or did FEMA take his family? I don't even know if... I feel like I'm just dead now. Like, no one's in here. There's no doors. Is it because it's empty? Were they both visitors? I feel like they were both visitors. Whole world's gone Pete Tong, eh? Don't know what that means. This ain't a society anymore. The beasts have come out to play. Finally, no more holding back. Are you one of the beasts? We're all animals. Keep denying it, and they'll just eat you alive. Won't even leave the bones. This is a new world order. Might makes right. Anyone who says otherwise will be dead by a dog by morning. How many houses have you been through? Never stayed in any one of them too long. Seen the same everywhere I go. Fear blinds people to the bigger picture. You still got proper order here. That's a rare thing. There ain't no order in this house, buddy. I'm curious to see how you keep it. Come in, cause good boy. I don't like that. Power's the name of the game now, sunshine. You can roll with it or let it roll over you. He seems like a thug gangsta type. Huh. But again, the house, I need people in here because it's freaking me out. Let me in, pal. Who are you? Fireman. He burned up. I got caught out in the sun while we were fighting forest. Oh, yeah. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive. But it was horrible. The trees went up like matchsticks. Never seen anything like it. Smoldering animal carcasses covered the forest floor. Right near the hospital. There's no more hospitals left. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I'd been better off putting out those fires and dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Yeah, he can come in. I don't think I'll be in your hair too long. At least I won't have to die in the dirt. That's so sad. I got beer in the fridge. They gave us a slip of paper at work before we went to put the fires out. Oh, it's a FEMA slip. Don't need it. Thank you. No one else is coming tonight. Well, I don't know where y'all are staying in, but I don't feel good. I think I'm gonna wake up dead because that was such a weird dream. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? Yeah, no one's left. What was the dream? Okay. Good afternoon. This is the news. I let 3 people in the house just now. No one stayed? We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding the recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. Suspect's motive remains unclear at this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Who is this? Silence is the harbinger of death, the sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing, a distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for us all, filling our ears with the endless din. Filthy thoughts cause caught in the webs of wax. An infernal nest where the visitors thrive. Tangled in its sticky sustenance. What is this reading? Ceremin and that, all that right there. You can spell it out. I can't. Up next, that looked like it was like hacked. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal. Okay, I'm not ready to leave the house. Can I open this now? I'm hearing noises, man. No one's in here? Oh. Praise heavens. It said no one's here. Was that the dream? Again, I'm thinking like everybody was a visitor, and that's what that was. Hey, buddy. We got burned all. Just kidding. What's with your friends? Aha. We all met back in theater school. Nerd. I actually majored in theater production. Let me tell you right away, my friend, I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. Me either. Or theater in general. It might honestly look all classy from the outside. Nobody appreciates the stage anymore. I mean, if you're doing it purely for the art and you don't mind being broke your whole life, be my guest. Sure, there are a few big name companies that play the famous stages, but they're rare. Everything else is low budget stuff. People would rather see a movie because it's cheaper, flashier, and easier. So yeah, one big disappointment. Well, nothing the visitor asks about him besides his big old noggin. First, let's get some energy, I think, right? Okay, 891. Let's get some energy. I have another can of cat food. I'm not too worried about it. Can't accept your order. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Number of orders placed per day. I didn't... come on. Can I call FEMA because that's something weird happened? I think that's 451. Or it's 457. Yep. Okay. Yeah, what was the ear thing? Wow. Okay, yeah, that was a hack. So I'm going to start looking at their ears. We're actually going to start that right now. That's everything. Thank you. Alright, buddy. I can check all E's once, so that's what's happening. I need to test you. Ears, please. Looks like an ear. Let's leave him alone. Okay. Let's go over here. Oh, forgot they're in this room. Hey, mobster. Have we got a problem? No. Why do you see people as animals? Let me ask you something. What are we really? We eat? Oh my goodness. We kill, we eat what we kill, and we don't lose any sleep over it. It's natural, isn't it? I don't like this guy. But society, they put us on a leash. Lucky for us, those days are behind. You happy with this? No, I'm glad people stopped hiding behind the masks for the most part. The sheep ruin everything. They throw on wolf pelts and play pretend. Fake instincts of proper men. Skulking in the dirt ought to come up and have a straight fight. Okay. But if you build yourself a pack, you learn how to spot the fakes. You mean a wolf in sheep's clothing? Now I'm talking about these visitors, those cowards you lot call visitors. They was hiding underground like rats, waiting for us to go soft. That's what he thinks. He thinks everybody just got soft and they came out. Then they pop out using human morals. They play on our pity. That sounds right. We bear our fangs for a reason. Remind them we're the beasts here, or they'll run us out. Okay? It's so hot. I'm sorry, man. How you feeling? Seems it's even worse than I thought. Cough. Dang it. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. It did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thank you. Now we're just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out dying. Well, yeah. I could have stayed with them, but it's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on my way out after all. Well, let's test this guy. Let's do the ears again. Conclusive ears here. Maybe I ought to strap you in a straitjacket before you go hurting yourself. Whatever. Okay, well, let's go test the other guy again just because we can. And again, we have the energy for it, although I kind of want to test myself. Let's do this. Yeah, let's test him again. I want to test myself, but I'm nervous now. Your eyes. Ugh. Let's leave him alone. Let's hand him the human notice, just because if they're coming to get someone, I'd rather it be him. Just because that was kind of weird. But that is what we got. So this is what we're working with. Hello, cat. I kind of want to give you some food again, but I'm gonna wait because we got some people. Let's check the radio. Those weren't the ones who attacked the quarantine zone. I saw it. I saw what was there. That it wasn't human. But they said it was a gun though. So was it the pale guy again? Because that's just silly. Today's incident sparked numerous theories. Some say a lone shooter, some mention an armed group. However, the greatest challenge still may lie ahead. Due to the lockdown measures imposed, corpse disposal in the surrounding area has been temporarily suspended. Residential inspections, however, will continue as scheduled. If you're able to cremate the deceased, do so immediately. If not, please wait until the situation is resolved before surrendering any remains. That's the latest for now. Okay. Here we go again. Is it going to be creepy? Not too creepy. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? I don't know, man. I don't know how long I can keep doing this either. Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them, but you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. There's the Borealis again. Hello, kitty. Well, let's look right here. Small group carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by the FEMA officers. Looks like they're moving from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. That's crazy. Man, it got bad real quick. Here we go. I got someone for you. We require more test subjects from you. Sooner we get them, the better. Yeah, where's who I took? Now look where that got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. Place that used to be my hometown. How long is this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of the event. Stay out of our way. It's hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and all this will be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2. I think I have like 3, man. It'll speed things up. This is all for the best. No. For F's sake, have it your way. You enjoying the view behind me? I'm not enjoying you as the view. That's what happens when you stubborn. Oh my goodness. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about the city. Just give us people. You left me with the dweeb? Dude, that was my guy. Well, great. I got Larry the mobster back there. Good morning. Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it. Yeah, and it's mine. That is correct. Uh-huh. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes. Perhaps I do. Is that such a bad thing? He does look like a cultist. This is my shroud. There will be need of it once I die. This way, there's no need to find clothes to wrap our dead. We don't believe in salvation, not unless it comes from death herself. She's already near. We're helping her cross the threshold. Do you want to come in or something? I need not enter. My mission is only to spread the hollow truth that brings everlasting peace. But my brothers require shelter. Death is drawn to this place. They will conduct rites for the departed. You simply need to keep them safe. Sounds like a tall order. It is a tall order. The road to higher purpose is never easily traveled. Do you not long for peace? A world where no one is a burden to another? Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your home will be reduced to nothing. Also, there is no other way. Yeah, I'll just shoot you all. You think we few are all that carry the torch of faith? Others will come while you sleep. They'll douse the walls in gasoline. Come on. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So let them stay. I doubt it shall take very long. Anyone else? Oh, here we go. Man, I'm getting stressed. Unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a game. Some people pity the visitors. Think they can, I know, to get better. That's a whole AK. A couple of days pass and they butcher everyone in the house. You should go fight FEMA, dude. That's what you should do. Then they run off and do it all again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice. I bring order. You just had a broom in your hands. That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. The most effective way, though, lock him in a house and torch it. So that was him. And anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one. So why are you here? Ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I need to keep an eye out for? Okay. FEMA's been taking people. Visitors showing up, but I've got to go to my own. Half-naked visitor. Annihilated an entire patrol. That's the biggest one. Just one, half-naked. Wasn't wearing armor. Interesting, you actually saw him. Yeah, I believe you did. You don't talk like someone who's in the habit of spreading rumors. You got my attention. I'll be back again. Oh, hey. Are you armed? Yeah, I've got a gun. Okay. I can take out any visitors that show up. What are you? Ah, geez, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to turn you against anyone. It's just I ran into some armed lunatic. He was just here, buddy. What if the bullets just doom, doom, doom? Watched him interrogate a guy. Kept asking if he was a visitor. Good thing he didn't see me too. He might have snapped my neck right then and there. One day I'll learn to kill too. Then I won't be living in fear. They will. What are you trying to protect yourself from? No, wait, I'm not talking about that psycho with a rifle. I mean protection from visitors. And the people from hunting them. The people hunting them. These days it all takes one wrong look for someone to pull the trigger. Me, I'm just a coward. I can't defend myself. That's why I'm hoping to find someone who can protect me. But also maybe... I mean, if you're willing, well, you can teach me how to kill. It's kind of a loser vibe, but come in. And if it's not too much to ask, after you test me, you show me how to do it, how to kill a visitor. Oh, boy. Anyone else? Because I get the feeling Pale Boy is going to show up soon. This is creepy. I'm just going to sit here looking into the void. That's it. Well, lots of folks. I'm sure someone's going to die, but... hopefully the visitor ratio isn't too bad. That's about all I can expect at this point. Okay, I don't think anyone died. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this point, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced: bleeding gums. If an individual is showing this condition or comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a FEMA patrol and report the suspect to relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on a dangerous new cult. Yeah, I don't think anybody died. Visitors aren't hiding anymore. They may be infiltrating our very thoughts. Multiple citizens are now reporting outbreaks of organized cult activity. Charges against them include ritual sacrifice, worship of an unknown deity, and possible ties to the visitor themselves. According to these reports, the cult has taken a public stand against FEMA. Well, we're aligned there. What began as harmless evangelizing is now escalated into direct action. Some experts believe that the cult may be even responsible for the recent violent incidents in the city. Yeah, it said hooded people with guns, right? That could have totally been them. Viewers are urged to avoid contact with these new believers. Aiding or sympathizing may result in arrest or criminal charge. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned. Can I look out there yet? Come on. Alright, well, we have 3 energies. One, let's see if we can call to get some more energy, because I'm feeling very, I'm getting worried about that. Let's do it. Hello, you reached 4 Rest Food Delivery. Would you like to place an order? Yes. Let me do 2 Energica. Okay. Get some energy. But that'll also make my eyes red. Ooh, do I test myself? I'm going to. Let's check my armpits again. Seems about right. Cool. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm good too. Hello, cat. Wow, y'all are all flocking together, huh? You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant. Unlike my brothers, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell. There's something else, but can't seem to grasp it. If even he doesn't fully understand death, how will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond my comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve to be ready. And only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her death. Well, I'm gonna leave you 3 weirdos because I just don't care. Mr. Mobster. Yeah, why are you staring at my gun? I see an alpha in you. I don't like this guy. You keep everyone in line. Show you're in charge. Nice digs you've got. Spacious. People drop by often, but the company you keep. Thanks to my visitors. It's not wolf in sheep's clothing I'm worried about. It's weak wolves. Your pack has no backbone. People come and go as they please. Pick the strongest and stick with them, or they're dead weight. Simple as. It's time to cut weak ones loose. Kill them publicly and make it a message. What? That's how you tighten your grip. That's how you show who's in charge. Anyone who don't flinch when you weak snuff it, that's the wolf you want in your pack. Then stay. I only kill visitors. I'm gonna tell you something. You better quit baby in the week. I used to run the streets. People feared me, respected me. Ever wonder how long it takes for a soul to rot? I've been rotted for a while. One day, the cabbie refused to give me a ride. If I let that slide, my name wouldn't mean squat, so I broke every bone in his body. But this kid remembered this lesson, and people continue to respect me. I wish I had a FEMA notice. I don't like this guy. Hey, nerd. Oh my goodness, this guy with the killing. I just chickened out, I'm sorry. And I realized I wasn't ready yet. Seeing the corpses still makes me queasy. I'm gonna need some time to get over that. But like the visitors, I heard their bodies keep moving, you know, after they die. Like that guy in the alley. Hurts my stomach to think about it. Well, you're getting tested, buddy. We learned about the teeth, so we're gonna check that. It's a little dark. It's a little dark. I think that's certainly bleeding gums, but what do I know? I just don't care how I look. Oh goodness, I just let him live. I need to test you. Can I do the photo? I don't see any black circles. I don't know. I don't know what to think, but we'll see what goes on. The problem is, if any of them are visitors, they're gonna kill one of the cult people. But I now have no choice but to go back to bed. World day, thank you. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go to bed. See what's what. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. Probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and crazed voice yelling. Who will survive in this new world? Not these guys. Man. Okay. Female officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. Oh, so someone killed the doggies. Hello, cat. Two female officers standing by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives wondering how he got up there without a ladder. That is a fair point, but disingenuous. Oh yeah. Yeah, how'd you become a delivery guy? Just passed the screenings, checked all the signs, they decided I'm human, and blink. You mean how I ended up working in the middle of an apocalypse? What else was I supposed to do? Sit home and rot? At least I can distract myself and not think about this whole show. Besides, my family's far away. I'm not from around here. I came here to study at a local university. I'm on my own. That sucks. That's too bad. Whatever, being a delivery guy isn't that bad. Besides, what's the point of studying if no one's going to hire me anyway? Alright, I've got an order to deliver. Are you ready to take it? Yes, I am. Thank you. Who else? I'm not going anywhere. Oh, here we go. Goodness, I don't know what I did with my back is. God. Okay. Change is haunting you. You don't scare me anymore, man. That dream scared me more than anything you could have done. So am I. And now one of your ilk is deathless. All because of one word. One single word, but what word it is. Do you know what I mean? Strange things happen around you. I don't feel anything. Must be tough. Sounds like you need help. Why don't we try a game of swords? If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me, because dogs reside in their bodies now. Can you come back later? Before I go, let's try out that gamble. Are you alone? I'm not alone. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? I do. There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. That's crazy. That's crazy. Okay, well. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Can you let me in, please? You looking for shelter? Yes, just let me in if that's alright. I used to live in the college dorm, but I had to leave. Why? FEMA. They started rounding people up, and he must have run off. I really don't want to end up in a quarantine zone. Very straightforward. I've got a FEMA notice. Hope it helps. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Well, cool. How do you mind if I crash you for a bit? We're getting pretty full here. We're we're getting a little north with what we got. Howdy, mind if I crash here for a bit? I came to town to see my husband. He relocated for work. Thought I'd surprise him with a visit. Turns out there's no place for me to stay where he's working. Yeah, what's he do? I'll tell you loud and proud. He works for FEMA. He works for FEMA, sugar. When I heard he'd been transferred into FEMA, well, I just about lost it. I wanted to surprise him, so I shelled out for a cab. And the darn cabbie robbed me blind. Man. Yeah, what'd your husband do before that? Well, I'd like to tell you why'd you want to know. What's it matter? He's a FEMA now. He's FEMA now. And I could be too if they didn't live in the dark ages. Oh, that's funny. It just ain't fair. What am I not as good as my husband just because I'm a woman? I worked the border. I got nose for shady folks. He has a nose for shady folks. This whole no women in FEMA thing is horse crap. Well, come in. Once we blast all them freaks, we can get back to living proper, decent folk life. That's great. This is a weird night. I hope that's it. Ugh. Do you ever dream? Yeah? Not really. There you go. Then you're just like everyone else. Even when they've got a fever, nothing. I wonder, is the sun to blame? Do you dream? Hard to say. I haven't slept in 6 days. Maybe if I did, a dream would come to me. Do I just do the more the merrier thing, or do I turn this guy away? This just seems like a visitor. Go away. Him with his dreaming, I don't like it. Do you think people will ever start dreaming again? It's hard without dreams. Well, shoo. Shoo, I say. Off the porch. Anybody else? Yep, that sounds about right. Man, all the doors being weird. I still wonder what that was. I've never seen anything like that in any clip I've ever seen from this game. That was nuts. Can I look out there? Come on. Nerd. Someone died. Oh, I'm sure someone died. I'm almost expecting it at this point. Good afternoon, now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing, but some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. Well, FEMA's killing everybody, so. The agency has also announced identifying new sign of potentially dangerous individuals. Skin irritation. Well, that adds up from the first part. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing threat. Okay. FEMA hotline. Stay where you are and wait further instruction. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on the unfolding situation at the Equator Belt. What's happening? Nice. Troubling news from the countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Okay, it is worldwide. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions allow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Very nifty. Okay, let's see who died and what we're doing, because now I done got me some kombucha. Do not know how to... Not kombucha, I have energy drinks, but I don't know how to take it. Oh, it must be in the fridge. Okay. Flip the switch. To everyone listening, FEMA's trying to jam all signals to keep things under wraps. Oh, that's why we have to tune in. That's crazy. They want to hide everything that's going on in the city. Yep. That sounds right. They're trying to blame it on the psycho who killed everyone in the quarantine zone. That is pretty crazy. To be fair, that is crazy. If you're still out in the city, get out. It's not safe. Avoid female patrols. They're trying to kill you. Run while you still can. Yep. That all sounds about right. Okay. Mobster got killed. A+. A+. Did you kill him? What happened in the alley? It's hard to talk about, but I'll try. So I thought the skin looks fine. Well, I don't know. So I thought the alleys would be safer, but the minute I turned the corner, it was like stepping into a graveyard. Bodies everywhere, and some of them were still moving like they weren't quite dead yet. And then at the end of the alley, there was a man with a gun, and I don't want to remember. Well, you're being tested. Ooh, let's do the photo. Looking pretty good. It's okay for now. Let's go in here. I assume the cultists aren't visitors because we would have known that. Oh lord, she looked like Heath Ledger's Joker. You said you used to work at Customs. I did. Speaking of which, are you checking folks for signs that they're visitors? Not to be Captain Obvious. What's the big idea with those things, visitors anyway? Freaks would have more than sufficed. Ugh, your skin, man. Whole thing's messed up. You used to live in a dorm. Yeah, I didn't mention it before, but I'm not from around here. I came to study and everything went to hell. At first, they locked us in dorms, afraid the virus would spread. Then they brought in the yellow suits. I was already getting worried, but when I heard they were taking the infected to the quarantine zones, I wasn't just going to sit there and wait for them to drag me away, so I climbed out the window and ran. Grabbed my jacket and took off, had no place to go. That's how I ended up at your door. Just your jacket? Don't get me wrong, it's not about the price tag or the brand label. It's one of the few things that I have left from my brother. Fair enough. We'll come test y'all in a minute. I just want to see if I'm forgetting about anybody because that was kind of a crazy night. Okay. Well... do the photo. Ooh. You're getting shot, man. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yes! Dang, so he must have gotten infected at his dorm. Alright, lady, you next. Photograph. How much energy do I get from the thing? Again, I don't think any of the cultists would be visitors. That looked like a dark spot. Who do I have left? I have that guy over there. He passed. Do I shoot this lady too? Let's be safe. Let's really like our flock here, and let's take the energy drink because we bought it, right? It gives you 1? Are you serious? Okay, well we're testing her again. That's useful. Let's do teeth. That's 2, I'm sorry. You're a real piece of work. If only... Okay, that's my bad. That's my bad. Let's test ourselves. Oh my goodness. Let's do our nails. Can't do my nail hands. There we go. Looking clean. Looking clean. Okay, well, we're super somewhat sure, but the crowd's a little light because I may have jumped the gun there. But bleeding gums and the photo thing. I come back and Eric's killing innocent people. She had the dark spots and the bleeding gums. I don't know. It got bad. it got a little bad. And again, all the part ones on my YouTube channel. This part in its full. I think this will be the final part. That'll be on the channel as well tomorrow. Kinda got there yet? Ugh, stupid. Okay. Hey, hold your horses. Whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. That is terrifying. Spent shells scattered near the bodies. Hunter must have killed them and took trophies. Madness of this world has gone too far. Yerp. Yerp. I agree. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Oh. Okay. Are they planning to burn something? Yeah. Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon, but until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to their cause? I mean, everybody here is... all the factions are kind of crazy, to be honest. On the road stands a crazed man, holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine? I don't know. I don't know what he knows. Hello? I don't have anybody for you, man. I just killed the nice lady. Shot her in the throat. That's the only way to avoid catastrophe. You're the catastrophe. Authorities can't contain the outbreak. They're ready to blow up the entire city. The orders they expect us to adhere are impossible. If we don't figure out a way to survive, someone else will decide for us. Yeah, what's the point of your agency? You're not doing anything. I'm out of patience, but I'm not arguing with you. Either we break the door down and clear out the whole rat's nest, or you hand over 2 people right now. You're not the first to try to resist us. We dealt with them. We'll deal with you too. It's like talking to a wall. Man, this guy's got some attitude. Here's what's gonna happen if you don't cooperate. We break down your door, take everyone, leave you behind to die alone. We're taking 2 people now. I don't even know who this is. Oh, it's one of the cultists. You're gonna make him mad. I didn't like this guy, but whatever. Hopefully new people show up and hopefully they're normal and nice. Crossing the fingies. Ugh. Well, one is hightailing with a FEMA officer. Yeah, they're alive. I didn't say they're all dead. I didn't say anybody was dead. Okay. Okay, well he's gunning for me. I think I said the wrong thing. Now I have this guy. And I had that weird dream too, which I've never seen any clip with that dream before. That was freaky. All the doors were knocked down. Don't know what that means. I'm back. Yeah. Try to find someone. I mentioned no luck, but I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. It's just people. Just people with like a long nose. Yeah, this guy is a trip. It's just people with a weird nose. You're just shooting them. Did FEMA give up on this town or just this block? Yeah, how do you spot one? Same way you do. TV and radio spell it out for us. It's funny, he's very anti-everybody and he runs around shooting people, but he believes all of that. One sounds enough for me to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me, do you know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid. Yeah. Show me not one of the mini part will do. You got a gun. If I care, we'll both go down shooting. I was gonna say, this down here at the bottom left, is that a person? That's a head. Y'all can't see it, but there's a head down there. You can barely see his face, right where my mouse is, I think. Yeah, right there. That's gross. I looked at my hands last. My hands look pretty good. We're doing that. Nice. Ones look normal, they're always the first to turn. I haven't got time for this. I'll test you properly next time. Okay, well, I really gotta start looking out for myself. Then no one else is coming? I got 2 losers in here that are a part of the cult? Oh, please don't kill me, guys. I need to feed you tomorrow, because I'm getting a little bit shaky. Getting a little bit shaky. No one died. Good afternoon, you're watching the news. My throat cannot handle all the dialogue. The situation in the city remains unstable and yes, everything still sucks. New threat emerges, cult members, yes. Some suggest they may be preparing for a ritual. Okay, why isn't FEMA shooting all of them? How come they're taking people from my house? FEMA believes FEMA does nothing. Unfortunately, due to the ongoing situation, FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. Yeah, you can. To assist with these troublous times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are. That's the latest for now. Update on conditions at the poles. What's happening at the poles? The sun strikes. The sun strikes. Scientists release troubling new projections on our global climate. If the current heat wave does not subside, meltwaters from the polar ice caps may lead to catastrophic flooding. Researchers continue to investigate the cause of the ongoing climate anomaly, but no answers so far. Stay tuned for updates. Well, oh my goodness. This is just, I'm just so frustrated. I ain't even gonna lie. Nothing there. It's just you two idiots, right? Wait, where are my cult people? Am I alone? Oh no. I guess because of the one guy got taken. Let's check my armpits again. Yeah, this again. Yeah, let's clean up. Cool. Well, I guess because of the one cult guy, they took the other ones, so that's how that went down. Wow. So I'm just hanging here. I guess let's just test ourselves. I don't want to waste time. Let's feed the cat. I guess I can order some more things too. Feeding him because I am alone tonight. Yes, give me one of his lives. Thank you, cat. Second, let's call FEMA about this here cult. Hello? Hello? What day are you on? I'll be on again tomorrow. I'll be playing either The Evil Within, or I'll be reading scary stories and just yapping. But I'll upload a schedule today, so you can check it out. I appreciate you. Hello, this is the FEMA Medical Division. But yeah, I'll have my schedule on Twitch, and then I'll start posting it on my socials too. All my stuff is just Eric Knightley. In the game. Oh. We should still go look at that anyways, but I'll go look and see. I forgot about the calendar. We are now able to provide consultation services. I thought it said I could talk about the cold. Do you know about the ears yet? No. What about... You're useless. Useless no matter what. Let's see if we can order something real quick. Something useful. Maybe more cat food, but I feel like I'm also spamming that a lot. Well, can we do phone roulette? Go out swinging. Oh, I meant to just click off. Hi, hello. Hello? I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. Does this like connect you or something? I try reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out. Okay. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems. Do people stay in my home all the time now? You have no idea how much talking would help me. It would make me feel so much better. Do you mind listening to me? Yeah, let's do it. Anything in particular you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home. I was trying to escape the heat and looked for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even the grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, then this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing faith in a happy ending. What happens if the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones we wouldn't even know. Why'd you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have papers to travel. It's because of that other lady who I shot. Yeah, this is literally like the 90s dating shows and all that, which are insane now if you watch them. It's just nuts. Just nuts. Everybody would be canceled immediately if they ran those the same way they do now. And when the cataclysm hit, getting them became impossible. He was so crushed, he regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know? I was gonna say, I had that vibe here. He cared about me so much, always supportive, ready to listen. Eventually I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings, but I guess he couldn't find the moment. And then the cataclysm started, and there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. That's a for sure thing, like, because he hasn't even really been honest with anybody here. Don't worry, there's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. Well, I don't have anybody I'd consider close, or just I'm lonely. Dang. Let's just dive into it. Oh wow. Okay, we're kind of getting there, because whenever I go to the first part, that cross that was there, he kind of talked about his dad a little bit. He said, you know, usually it's supposed to go in the corner, but the guy, it's funny. He never cared about the rules. Yeah, let's do my father. You know. And one day I stopped being. Boom. Yeah, person isn't saying anything. Now all I have is this damn house. Let's keep the hate. Let's keep it up. Sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house ending up with you. Pretty much. Can't imagine what you went through. Thanks again for talking with me. Goodbye and stay strong. That is crazy. Boy. Alright, let's go see what day it is. That is a bit nuts. It's Reconciliation Day, the 11th. Day 11. I don't even know how many days there are, but I'm terrified and nervous. Nobody's even in here, right? I already kind of covered that. No? Yep. Well, let's test ourselves again. I don't think energy stacks, but... eyes are looking okay. And let's check our ears. Achievement, nice. What kind of report was that anyway? Yeah, it looked like there was some type of a hacking element going on. Let's check the basement again, because I don't know why this is even here. Don't know, but I'm on day 11. I have nobody in my house. Potatoes. Yeah, I will say this dude's crazy because he is prepper to the extreme. He got potatoes in here spudding. He got some type of, I think that's like a pickled fish. I don't know. Maybe it's just pickles in general, but he's got all this salmon. Which, by the way, why don't I just feed the cat salmon? But I don't know. In his fridge, he's got all kinds of stuff. Not bad. Not bad preparation-wise. I don't know. It's just you and me, Jasper. It's you and me against the world. Hard to tell if he likes it or not. A bunch of hearts came out. What do you call that? Alright, well, let's wake up Dad. Oh, man. If that pale guy shows up again. Top 10 cooked people of all time. Okay, let's look outside. The bodies of those who were hiding in your neighbor's basement burn under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on him have fled, scared perhaps. What if they ran not from FEMA, but from something worse? That's disgusting. Wow. Cultists are tied up at a bonfire site. They decide to sacrifice themselves. The thought twists your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. Yeah. When this kind of madness happens for only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. I thought they were going to come burn up my house. I was getting ready to shoot them. Hello. Hello, kitty cat. Whoa, he got to it. Wow. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the darkness. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? What's next? You'll most likely meet that lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. I thought I'd done been meeting him. Okay. Let's get some people in this house. I'm gonna pray for good, nice humans. Oh, that's a lot of human. Okay. Oh man, I'm so desperate too. I was hoping to be someone all nice and like small. Nah, oh man. A+ build though. A+ build. It's boiling out here. Boiling, I tell you. How is it dangerous if this guy can just like stomp around? All these people are outside. They're all fine. Well, I guess I did just see a group of dead people, so I don't know. It's the middle of the night. This is what I would say. Are you okay? No. He goes, look at me. Yeah, dude. Yeah, this is the peak male form here. This is what the media doesn't want you to know. This is the peak male body. Feels like my skin's melting, I tell you. God, it's hotter than any tropical resort I've ever stayed in. You've stayed in that many tropical resorts? I just need a cold soak. Mind if I borrow your shower? What do you need in my bathroom? I'm serious, boy. I don't feel well. I need cold water. Now I dragged myself all the way here, and for what? An insolent upstart to turn away an important man. You're important? I used to run this. I was a minister. I can make it worth your while. I also need somebody in here. Yeah, this is gross. You let me in now and this is all over. I'll see you're compensated. And well, he just gives you like a bunch of Twinkies. He's like the CEO of like Hosties. He's just nothing political whatsoever. Oh, that's funny. Well, come in because I'm alone, man. I honestly, at this point, yeah, you can use the hose out back, buddy. You can honestly just eat the potatoes in the basement. I would just put them in the basement. You stay there. Splendid, you won't regret this. Once this whole mess is over, I'll see you are set up appropriately. Here's what's like the 3rd generation iPod, like the little net. It just gives you the most out of date thing ever. It gives you a bunch of pagers. Thank you. All right, I'm gonna hang out here. Hand off the keyboard. Ah. He's gonna choke me. I have one thick king in my shower. I have no one else in the house but the cat. I think I fed him though. Oh, he's gonna... I don't want this to be my first... I know there's multiple endings in this game. I don't want this to be my first ending. Everything's coming to an end, either by our hands or your own. What's coming to an end, can't say. Funny how you feel nothing at all. Again, I feel like the implication is that my guy's important somehow. That's a hair. Don't worry, we can help. Why do you keep coming here? You only just not thought to ask that. Have you considered that you are chosen? They send me for a reason to change something. The outcome's always been the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. I'm about to die. I have one guy who I just got in the house. Have you let any of us into your home? I have multiple times. So this question is that big guy in my house right now? Because in my headcanon is I can hear him like turning on the shower like squeak, squeak. And like when the water hit him, you hear him go, ugh. He counts as 3. Yeah, he's got some mass. He's got some mass. I can say that. I can say that. He's got some lbs. I guess in this country it'd be kilograms. Have you let any of us into your home? I'm gonna say I got rid of anyone who didn't belong. Please don't choke me. Did you say wait? Because I absolutely just said that. Why so tense clinging to life like that? What's left all matters, you're all alone now. So, you alone. I'm actually not alone. That's a technical fact. I'm not alone. Barely, I'm not alone. Technically, I'm not alone. Yeah, I'm over there eating the potatoes like apples. Running away, always running from those like me, the truth. Why? Why are you clinging to it? Everything will be over soon. Why resist? Yes, he didn't kill me! No! Oh. No. Seriously, why didn't my guy throw the potatoes? I had a gun too. I know it wouldn't do anything, but make some noise. Everyone avoids it like a dark omen. I will say the phone call I had was kind of nice. That was kind of sweet because my guy did die, but he got to like he got to say that out loud. That's some type of win. The house, just like the final traces of the owner, has been lost to time. I need to get my narrating voice. No relatives ever come to collect what was left behind. The homeowner simply vanished, as if they never existed at all. Everything that belonged to them is lost, worn away, or forgotten. They say a large man still exists in the house. That's so dumb. Why do people disappear so completely? Once death finds you, the proof you ever existed begins to fade almost immediately. Belongings, creations, thoughts, memories, emotions, all dissolve into the void. There is no more you, only nothingness. As if you were never part of the world to begin with. That is just a big reflection of death. He buys people and throws potatoes. They call him the Potato Man. So I can continue from my other save. And maybe get one that's not like atrocious. Still have another thing here. I'm gonna step back in just to see, but that's my first ending, is just getting choked out by that large lizard man. Don't appreciate that a whole lot. God, that's crazy. Okay. Man, I even fed the cat too. I'm wondering how much of that was... Yeah, I gotta get an ending that I don't die. That's just... Ugh. I'm wondering if it was because I didn't have anybody in the house before I let that other guy in. But to me, that's still just silly. That should have worked. That should have counted. So, anyway. See a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear Street. She drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. See, nothing came of that either. Yeah, I'm going to do reruns of this for a minute, because I do want to hit the other endings. I think they've added some. I know there's an update. The path along the field is littered with bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands a man responsible. Okay, so yeah, I remember this. And again, if you're on YouTube, just scroll by. So, day 6. Okay, so I have some time here to re-rid my bad judgments, I think. Angry people are rushed to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter. No one's willing to let them in. Well, let's see who's banging on my door then. Nobody, apparently. That's nuts, all that fire. All that fire. And no one's coming. That's alarming. Again, what was that dream? Because I don't know if anybody who's here saw that. Again, you can watch my video, whatever, playback, but see that orb. What is that orb? But also, I had a crazy dream. All the doors were like knocked over. Ugh. And like that whole night, I didn't have any doors. It was just weird. I don't even know what that was. We ended up this program of breaking news. Reports of civil unrest coming in from a neighboring city due to unresolved circumstances. FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and await further instructions. Remember, support FEMA. Propaganda. Thank you. Okay. Love it. Appreciate it. Alright. Do I have anybody in here? Nope. Oh my goodness, it sent me this far back. Okay. My woodsman died. That wasn't fun. Gosh, the Goobermint. That's funny. Goobermint. Okay. First things, did I even feed the cat? Do I have anything? I don't even know where I'm at. Is he even in here? He's in here somewhere. Cat's around here somewhere. Maybe he's not. I don't know. Okay. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to test anybody. I don't trust anything. Photo. Photo worked well for me one time. Okay. Okay. Don't even show me. Don't want to look at it. You're getting photographed, buddy. You got other folks in that there room with you. Okay, I think I'm going to test one again. Or was that bad? Should I test him again? Because that was a little weird. I'm thinking to test him again. I'm feeling test him again, but I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, let's double down. Let's look at those Tiefers. Or maybe the armpits. Eyes. Eyes haven't led me too astray last time, but I'm pretty sure last time I did this, his eyes were normal. And I need to be like tripling down here. Should we do his teeth? Kind of thinking teeth. See if there's any bleeding gums and everything. That hasn't been announced yet. Oh, he's a grave digger, so his hands would be dirty. Let's just, you know what? I remember last time I did check his teeth, and they were all messed up. Yeah, I'll do teeth. See, I don't know what that. I don't. That's inconclusive. I feel like that's inconclusive. These white ones are mine. The shiny ones, let's say I found them. Yeah, that's true. Would have been a waste down there. They came in handy. Dang. Okay. Let's do it. Camera might go out soon, but I do have other batteries. Hello, you reached Forest Food Delivery. I would. For energy, is the can of coffee different from the energy drink? Yeah. Yeah, I should have checked his armpit, maybe. I don't know, because if I do this, they're going to deliver it at night. I won't have the energy to do it now. I mean, I could check him tomorrow if he's still here, but... Plus hydration. That's pretty cool. Energy works for me. You're just tuning in. Welcome. Your order has been accepted. Please expect your delivery tomorrow night. Sure thing. Thanks. Maybe there's something in my fridge already. I don't know. Step over the dead guy. Dang. Do I just crack open a cold one? I think I'm done for today. One more beer, he'd be done. Accelerates the redness in your eye. Yeah, I don't need that. I don't need that. Rifleman killing me. Let's hand him the notice just because we're questionable. That's kind of what I'm feeling like. Because if FEMA does come, they'll take him. To me, the whole point of this is to hand it to anybody who's like kind of what's that? Don't worry about it. You just staple it to his arm. Don't ask questions, buddy. Visitors, ghosts. Yeah, we went through all this. My voice is gonna, this is all in the previous part. I'm gonna pass out if I read that again. All right. Okay, it's the dream. I don't know what this is, but I had this the exact same night last time too. Just now. This just happened now. Let's lock in a little bit. I don't know if this is the cat's perspective. I don't know. Yeah, I've never seen this before either. I've seen clips from this game. I have no clue what this is. That's shuttered and boarded up. There's the wife or whatever. I'm trying to take a look around this time. Last time I just got scared. I did this and like everybody in my house, it doesn't matter what happened, they weren't there anymore. The only thing was that I fed that cat. And see, the doors opened. What's the sound? I don't even know what that is. Oh, I hate it. I guess those are like window blinds. I thought they were boarded up. The picture's upside down. There's no date. The rug's over the thing. Yeah, it's like gurgling. Ugh. Ugh. And then look here. It does the visitor animation. Look at this. No clue. No clue whatsoever. And look at this, look at this. All the doors knocked down. I have no idea. No idea what this is or what. Group of evicted stand by your neighbor's house. They go take shelter there. Ugh. And see, those guys that were in there, I'm pretty sure they're gone. But the new ones who come in, they can be here too. And he acknowledged the dream after. This is why I'm not beating myself up too bad about getting killed for the first one, because that was just weird. On the path stands a man with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. Yeah, crazy guy. Can you go in the other rooms? I can try. Spacebar, spacebar, spacebar. What if just some hand? Nope. I cannot. I can go in the basement. Oh, come on. It's saying I can. I'm hitting the button. I'll be trying. I'm trying. It may just be saying that because the door is there, but I'll come back and try it again in a second. I'm doing spacebar, click button, everything. I can't go down there. Can I go in here? No. Man done hung it himself. Done did hung it. Let's try one more time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I don't know. Someone Google or something, but I don't know what in the jeepers that is. Oh, hey. I'm just gonna take the delivery. Have a good day, you mean night. Thank you. Alright. Hands are here. Bring me new people. Also, it is new people. Okay, I went back to that save. I don't know if it randomized it still. Because the dream happened again, so that means whatever triggers the dream, I did before that last save. Which means, however I triggered the dream, assuming that's not just something random, that's all in part 1. So, I don't know. Sorry to bother you. Do you have a moment? Why is she pondering? I just feel so awful. Can I maybe talk to you? Well, what happened? Yeah, what happened? I just want to provide a little hope for kids who'd been abandoned. I took in those they called tainted, and any child they feared might be a visitor. I didn't even think about kids being visitors. That's interesting. We lived together in the old kindergarten building. They just needed someone to care for them, to love them. I did my best, but it wasn't enough. I couldn't save them. What happened to the children? They all perished in the flames. The other townsfolk did it. They were terrified the children might actually be visitors. They forced me to watch. Wow. First they locked the doors, nailed the windows shut, then they set the building on fire. I can still feel their terrified little eyes watched. Yeah, come in, that's terrifying. I know there's nothing I can do to bring them back, but thank you for listening and for letting me in. That is nuts. I have 2 ants that look just like this. Hello. Oh, here, lean on me for a bit. What is this? Do you maybe have room for us? Is your friend sick? Are both of you sick? Or just one of you is? Are both of you sick? We all suffer from depression to some degree. Do you mean we all, like everybody, or you two? Because we all do right now. We knew where things were headed, even before all the trouble with the sun. Have you been following the news? It's all been leading up to this, but I don't think the sun's going to actually explode. What are you going to do next? Are you tired of carrying her around? Please mind what you say. Yes, it can be draining. Yeah, that man's still out there. That large man is just in the back like Bigfoot roaming the streets. It can be draining, but I could never abandon her, if that's what you mean. That's not what I mean, I'm just asking. We both left our parents' house together. All we have is each other now. Well, again, it's empty in here, so I think our parents' death worsened her condition. She's been acting like this a long time now. So she's just depressed. That's okay. Maybe she'll be able to snap out of it while we're here. I hope so. Maybe I can get her to open up a little bit. Waiting for the next one. Hands off. Oh, it's my guy. Okay. Fireman. Fireman burnt up in the flames. Supposed to die soon. I'm going to ask who he is instead of what happened to him. Because last time I asked what happened to him. Because I am insensitive, as they say. I got caught out in the sun while fighting them fires today. The thick smoke helped prevent us from getting completely burned alive. But it was still horrible. Trees went up like matchsticks. Never seen anything like it. What are you gonna do? I wanted to keep putting out the fires. They made it pretty clear I'd done enough. But now I can't go home. Public transport ain't running no more. Only thing I can do is rely on human kindness. Get inside, buddy. They gave us the slip of paper. It's the FEMA thing. Thank you. Yeah. Sometimes I don't read the room. Like, whenever he'd come inside, I'd, like, give him a pat on the shoulder. He would scream in pain. Anybody else coming? Anybody? Space, poor Jerky. Dang. No one else is coming. Well, that seems like a better group than last time, but that do be all these doors. Basement, 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 basement. No basement. Not happening. Not happening. Alright, time to go to bed. Someone's gonna die. No one's left is because of the dream. Okay, this happened last time. It says no one's left, but everybody I just let in is there. So the dream sucked up those other two. So I don't know what that was. I have no idea what that was. I did feed the cat, I think. See, I don't even think I did that. I don't know. Something triggered that dream. Maybe it's just random. News. Again, I'm paraphrasing because my voice. I read through all this just now. Details emerged. One individual attacked the city's quarantine. Motive unclear. They don't know if they had any accomplices. Several people escaped. And then this is that broadcast that's like hacked. And this talks about the ears. What if it's a hallucination? That's kind of what I'm thinking too, but then where did those other people go? Sinister, quiet, emptiness, the ringing. So he talks about the bugs in them ears. And that's like a hack thing, so weird. Let's get through all this. Cremate. Let me look out that window. Let me look out that window. Let's go in here because I weren't able to last time. Well. Okay. I still can't believe that dude done killed me. I knew he would too. Monster. Monster. Alright. Let's just get started here. We have the energy now, I think. We do. I'm pretty sure I can't order again, but I'm gonna see if I can, just cause. Get that out of the way. And I might do that phone roulette thing too while I'm here. See if it's the same thing. Yep, can't do that. 8. Let's check that out. Nothing tonight. Cool. Let's check my battery here. It's not terrible. Let's knock that down a peg. Okay. Thank you. First let's go in the bathroom. Empty. Let's go in here. I let a lot of people in, so they must be tripled up in a room or something. We are on hospitality day. Was that an ear? Yeah, see, it kind of lines up with some of the things that happen. I'm starting to notice. Oh, hello, man. Those poor children. I agree. Beam notice. Oh, are you okay? I suppose, I don't know. I don't understand how grown, supposedly rational adults can let their emotions make them do such a thing. Are they really so terrified they would kill a child? People do worse things nowadays. In chaos, reason's the first thing to go. That's correct. People don't realize that killing children is, I can't even find the words. Hardship unmasks us. Perhaps we're the real monsters. Okay, correct. You're probably going to get tested, lady, but I'm going to go see if anybody else is more suspect. Oh boy. Okay, he's not. I really don't think he's a visitor. I really don't think he is. Let's do the depressed one first. This is the end. Yeah. How you holding up? I feel there's a blanket of chains draped over my entire body. It's also very heavy. It's weighing me down. I want to take it off. Dang. Oh, camera went out. I knew it. Let's wait 2 seconds while I click this lady over here giving me that toot. Should be back in soon. Booyah. Booyah, booyah, booyah. Hey. There we go. I need to get another dummy battery. Mine was viciously attacked. I just need to gather my strength. If only someone would lend me some. If only a big, strong fella in his house would lend me some strength. How's your sister doing? I just talked to her. Have to help her with a lot of things. I was able to give her a bath yesterday in my bath. Couldn't even get her in the tub at home. Nothing has changed for her yet, but still thanks for asking. You are welcome. You are welcome. Sorry, I'm just looking at my camera here, making sure it's lined up. Yeah, I think we're okay. Being paranoid. Depression can make things complicated. I'm afraid that if something happens and we need to run, she won't even find it in her to stand up, or that she won't be able to eat anything. She can't find the energy to chew or swallow. I'm tired too. Okay, well, I got a test for each of them, so that's what's happening. If one's weird, then we'll double down. But we need to keep the flock healthy, because Tefima's gonna come take 1 or maybe 2. So let's test her first. Do it already. Dang. All right. Do we want to try the ears? Do we want to try the photo? The ears is the new test that we got, so we can check that out, or you know, I don't know. I'm thinking ears. I think I'm gonna do me some ears. All I have left is an earring. Reminds me of my parents. Ear seems okay. My sister took hers off. I should get rid of mine too. Well, no reason to blast her, but I don't know. Let's do a photo with her. I'm feeling that a little bit. Odd. Do we come back, or do we blast her? Come back. I have an energy drink. I can test her again. I could just test her again now if we really don't think the librarian's one too. I do not know. But her aura photo had a little bit of a swirly action going on. Don't know how we feel about that. I do not know. So yeah, let's check them. Okay, there's some. I think she's all right. Ain't no fungus. I'm seeing the little thin ones. I'm seeing that peach fuzz. I think she's all right. Because it was hairless things. Okay, I'm leaving her alone. I think I'm going to take one drink and I'm gonna go ahead and test the teacher just to make sure we're doing ood. Okay. Let's check that teacher. Those poor children. Yeah. Question is what for her though? Armpits as well. You can check her hands. We can do teeth. I think maybe the bleeding gums was already in the equation. I'm not exactly sure. But I do not know. Photo. Nice, that's a good one. Oh, you're getting shot, lady. I'm sorry. Look, I think she was probably around the kids and it got her, but I saw it happen. The little ones clinging into each other, searching for me. I can test again. We have the energy. I can go take another one, but I don't know. Because she had the swirly thing. Yeah, that's true. She could have been crying. I mean, if someone turns up dead, I can just blast her in the morning. I hate saying that out loud, but I could just boom, old Geller, if it is her. Or we can give her the benefit of the doubt and take another sip. Also, I don't know where the cat is. I need to look for the cat. Yeah, I can do that. Rima. No, I want to hold on to my folks. Let's take the other drink. Nice. What's that bang energy? Okay. So we did the photo. We did the eyes. So I'm thinking either teeth or ears, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Oh! Oh, man. I think goner. I'm thinking that's it, man. Because it talked about, like, the wax of death dripping. She's crying. Will crying make your ears drip? Your ears, yeah. Look. I see a little red there. I'm doing... I used to wear earrings, small ones. Children said they twinkled like stars. But they always made my ears hurt, so I stopped wearing them. Yeah, yeah. Take a bullet wound in the pain? I hope so. I hope she's a visitor at this point, but I have mixed emotions here. Hear them out. I think if you hear them out, you can't shoot, so... Please forgive me. Well... What was with those ears, though? I looked at the ears, and had she said, oh, yeah, I had to sleep in the dirt yesterday, I got an ear infection. No, she goes, I used to have earrings. Dang. That's tough. That's rough, champ. That's rough. Shout out Turtleneck Librarian Lady. will haunt me for the rest of my years for shooting an innocent woman. At least she's with the kids. Whatever that does. Okay. Quick update for the outside. They've settled into the ruins. They're in the basement. Man, that's nuts. We got wild dogs in the streets. And then lastly, yeah, no. I don't think that was anybody's fault. The tests were all just crazy close, and it happened to not be anything. Female officers, yeah, because the quarantine zones, they're all quarantined in the house now. This is tough. Okay. Hello, require more subjects. Bring back the ones. How long is this going to continue? Yeah, when are you going to? If it were that simple, there'd be no need for FEMA. So what now? We need people, 2 to be precise. Dang. Massive L. I'm gonna agree because, again, I already fought with them last time. You took the sisters. Oh man. So who's left then? Is anybody even left? Oh, my fireman. Dang. She's looking at me all mad. I'm sorry. They're crazy. Yes, and it's mine. Give me your cultists. Thank you. Thank you. Not exactly burning at the prospect. Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. That's pretty good. Okay. Well, who else? Keeping your distance. Yes, improves your odds of survival unless you're a visitor. Why aren't you indoors? This isn't a game. A couple of days pass, they butcher everyone in the house, and they run off to do it again. No justice. I don't hide, I am justice, I bring order. Visitor proof, you mean this necklace? That's a good term, I'll have to start using that. It's a reminder so I don't forget how many houses and how many towns I've purged. This guy's nuts. And if one leaves an impression on me, I might take something else. How long are you planning on? Okay. I already asked you my questions, I'll ask mine. Okay, last time I told him about the pale man. Should I tell him about FEMA at this point? Because I'm kind of curious how he feels about FEMA. I'm going to ask him. They know what they're doing. They've got their ways to spot it. Okay. Why would you bring them up suspicious? Oh my goodness. This guy. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. Okay, well, you're weird with your eyeballs around your neck. Hey! What's up? Long time no see. I don't know you. Look, he put on his angry eyes. Come on, you really don't remember me? We were... Hang on, your voice sounds different than I remember. How long ago did you start living here? House has always been in my family, because that's what he said over the phone. No way, I've never made a mistake in my life. My memory is a steel trap, elephant style even. My buddy definitely lives here. Well, lived here. Come on, I willed a long way. To get here, won't you let me pass? Well, again, because I have one guy in here. Lieutenant Dan. Yeah, come on in. Come on in, you'll show up at the end with your prosthetic legs or whatever. Looks pretty spacious. Want to race? 3, 2, 1, go. Well, good humor about it, I will say. Who else? Come on, there's got to be one more. Really? Wow. That's something. Okay, I don't even know who's in this house at this point. We got cultists and all kinds of people. We're gonna let the dead speak. Hey, no one died. Okay. You're watching the news. FEMA was currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack due to overcrowding in existing facilities. The decision's been made. Evacuated residents will temporarily be housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. That's where we live. So we're gonna have the bleeding gums are now a sign. Thank you. And then here's the thing about the cult saying maybe they attacked the thing. I did see something else that said that the attack had hooded gunmen, so make do of that, whatever. But let's get moving here. You're my boy. Hello. Man, I didn't realize it was straight up. Wandering free, wish I could be. Let's get to it, man. Give me the hardest test you got, I'll pass them all. I don't know. What are we thinking for this one? We can do the ears again, which again, that was kind of a stray. I guess it did say bugs, but I also saw like the bugs eating like the wax or whatever. So I didn't know. Or, I mean, maybe teeth, because now we have the gums and the teeth. So if they're perfect teeth with bleeding gums, that's kind of doubling down on what they are. So I do not know. Do not know. Leave it for a little bit and then I'm hitting those teeth. Teeth's in 3. 2, I'm looking at the teeth. See, this is just like that other guy. I may come test you again. I have 2 energies left. I have no idea. Nope. Cat, how are we feeling? Yeah, we have the energy. I think they're fine, so you're getting tested again. Let's do eyes, armpits. Let's do armpits this time. See if there's a fungus with no hair. Oh. You're fine. Okay, I trust the flock in here. Let's check ourselves. Let's check our armpits. Looking good. Looking good. Okay, let's order some cat food, I think, because unless there's something else that's helpful to order, I think that would be good. Let's try the phone roulette again, though, while I wait for that. Oh, wow. Okay, I got one. Hopefully it's not the same one, otherwise I'll have to skip the dialogue. Hi, hello. Hello. So much happened recently. Tried reaching out to friends, but nobody answers. Then I found out about this. I don't have much of a choice to bear my problems, but you have no idea how much talking. Country do you stream from again? Texas. So, you know, United States, but Central Standard Time. West Texas. You have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It would make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening to me? Let's do it. Okay, this is the same thing, so I'm just going to pick different dialogue options here. I'd love to try calling them again, but I don't know. When the cataclysm started, I tried to leave my hometown, fly farthest possible from the heat. Promised everyone I'd call regularly, but when I got here I couldn't reach them. Later I found out their phone lines had been cut. The whole city's been cut off from the rest of the world, so I'm safe here but my friends. The thought of never seeing them again terrifies me. I miss the quiet days when life felt simple and the future was something to look forward to. I miss the quiet days. Oh. Do you miss your hometown? I miss them, not so much the city. Most of all, my best friend. Yeah. Yep. Let's say this. Don't be shy, I'm ready to listen. Let's take the different route, because last time we did this. Yeah, it's like every place, it's got its ups and downs, but, you know. It's home. We're part of that family. Now all that's left of them is this house. Couldn't possibly imagine if you want to burn the house down. Okay, well, Nice, and we got to see all the dialogue options, so. Good as that's gonna get. Okay, let's keep moving. Oh, radio, which I'm pretty sure I already saw, but let's really make sure we did. FEMA kicked you out. We're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. Oh, it's the next door people. That's interesting. California. Yes, I remember you said that. So you're... I don't know if you're... I think you're hours ahead of me. I'm really bad at that. I just ask my wife what time zone's what, because I don't pay attention. I'm bad at that. Or is it behind? See, I don't know. I have no idea. But I have family in California. I do. I've been a couple times. Behind. Yeah, there we go. Because the more you go east from here, that's ahead. So... yeah. Right here, it's 10:19. I got work tomorrow, and I'm up saving the world. Saving the world, I say. Okay. Back to bed. California's pretty. I'm trying to remember where we went. It was south of Los Angeles. I remember that because we drove north. But it was some small town. But lots of good food over there. Where's the world at? On visitor, Hunter holds them at gunpoint. That's just so crazy. Like him going out like shooting everybody. Like just join FEMA, because what's all this gonna do for you? That is nuts. Wait, so have y'all been on like an earthquake? Because that is so foreign over here. The thing over here is tornadoes. I was actually looking at a house the other day with a friend, and they had this giant tornado shelter in the back. And I was like, nice. But the idea of the earth just shaking, I think I'd start screaming. Allegedly one hit nearby, but I was asleep, so that tells you how light it was. I didn't feel it. FEMA officers. Great. I also keep seeing orbs, but I feel like that's just dust. Hey, pal. Hey. Different guy. Hello. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in blank. Can I lay low here for a bit? What happened? Where do I start? I'm a cabbie. Didn't somebody say they got robbed by a cab driver? I want to say that sounds familiar. I was driving this passenger, and then you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, neither is my car. What happened to your car? FEMA people jacked his ride. So I was driving this far, but I noticed his teeth were too white, way too white. So I snuck him over to FEMA, and they weren't exactly going to let him skedaddle. At first they praised me like good job, but then they dragged me away from the car. Turns out they wanted me in the slammer too. Dang. So I kind of cracked one of them with a bottle and sort of I had stashed on my coat and legged it. Dang. Dude, thanks, pal. Remember, don't trust them. Yeah, I don't trust them, man. Blink and they'll snatch you up. Did I let him come inside? I'm pretty sure I did. You feel that? Change is haunting you, so am I. Now one of your likeness is death. Yes, I don't care. There are two of us now, so open the door for me. I don't understand. Let's give it a try, but first, are you alone? I am not alone. I'm worried I let the wrong people in, so if I get got again, then we're gonna have to hit a part 3. He said until we meet again. Hey, welcome back, buddy. It's boiling, I tell you. Yeah, it's boiling. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Let's try to pick different dialogue options. Yeah, I have one. Splendid. One moment I have. You don't have any ice cream, do you? This guy. Oh my goodness, with the everything. He does have that politician hair, so maybe he is actually something. Listen, open the door. I need that tub. I'm a hair away from passing out, roasting alive on your doorstep. Come on. Can't imagine what he'll look like when he's inside. Anybody else? Because that was a lot of people. Soda hat. Oh, hey, somebody's here. Nice. I'm so wired right now that Energica ain't hitting the same. Could use a recharge. Where you headed charged up like that? Somewhere far away. He looks different now. Can't stay in one place. The storm is coming and I kind of feel curious as to how people will face it. I'll keep moving until I fry or until the visitors gobble me up, whichever's first. You can't outrun trouble. You want to try to get to safety. What do you mean? Why do you just keep moving around? That's kind of funny. The further I go, the more chance I have of finding a solution. You don't get it, huh? Who knows? Maybe you've got humanity's last hope stashed somewhere in your house. Maybe. If I'd stayed in my apartment, I'd never found out. I'd just die alone. Screw that. Hey, you ran for something? I already told you. I'm just observing the way people survive. Soon, seen a few interesting spots, but it's mostly just the same thing over and over. People panic. They either don't open up or just shoot everything that moves. Not the smartest of strategies. Honestly, this is just a wiry kid. Anyway, I'm getting tired of standing on your doorstep. If you let me in, I'll tell you what I've seen. Seems pretty real. I don't like to talk to people like that. They twist every story into something else, making a whole mess. Let's skip that. Oh, he wants me to kick somebody out, but who? I like this kid, so I'll kick out whoever. May have been a bad move, but I think the kid's, I don't think he's a visitor, so hopefully it's that big, hopefully it's, the big dude. I don't know. Sleep. Now for the news, still stabilizing, dogs are everywhere. Skin irritation, call rest. Thank you. Okay, let's do this. Number 1. Oh, you did come inside. Okay, wow. So, they're in here. We'll check him. They're good. Fireman's good. They didn't kill anybody. We have Mr. Green over there. No one there. Oh my goodness, he's in the bathtub. Who did we kick out then? I'm trying to remember. I cannot remember who it would have been. I don't know. Let's talk to this one. Cold water, that's more like it. Yeah. You feeling any better? Much better. Although, you know, I'm getting a little bit peckish. Give him a can of beer. That's fine, dude. Take all the beer you want. Splendid, nothing like a cold one. Favorite, buy yourself something nice. Crumpled bills. So you did just give me money. That's funny. Well, thanks. That's more like it. Oh, wait, I can save. That's pretty good. That might... Okay, that's pretty cool. Nobody's civilized. Drink that crap. Okay, that is pretty cool. I don't like that he's just all up in there, all comfortable. That's disgusting. I'm gonna test him. Okay, water could interfere with the armpits, so I shouldn't do that. Photo seems right for him. Teeth? I'm thinking teeth or photo, if anybody has any input. Teeth or photo seems like the best thing here. Go once, twice, then I'm gonna do photo. I'm gonna do photo. Some dark spots, but nothing crazy. No dark circles, as they said. Okay, let's check you, buddy. Little stories you were talking about. Not with you. I was at this bar, right? Man, he moves around. Could have been something else. So I'm sitting there. Right place, half empty, music blasting on my ears. Then I hear someone yelling, loud enough to get through my headphones. Right in the middle. He should have given me some energy drinks because he has them. Right in the middle of the bop too, of a real pop too. And I don't like getting distracted from my tunes. Like whenever you're deep in the sound and the world kind of fades out. Alright. So I yank my headphones out and see some tall guy yelling at some poor sap. Oh, okay, this is the tall guy at the bar. Don't know what they were arguing about, but drunk as a skunk. Beanpole screams and straight up slaps the other dude. He goes down like a sack of potatoes. But Lofty ain't done just yet. He climbs onto the bar, wobbling jelly. He screams, "You're all scum." I did not want to be there when it happened, so I scampered. And then what? Nothing. Things just kind of felt off. Whenever I go, someone always kicks the hornet's nest. Feels like if I stay anywhere more than a couple days, that's it. Fight, death, coffin, grave, usually in that order. Hope things are different here. Well, you're getting tested, so I hope that's different. Let me see your eyes. The eyes should be a dark, murky green. Don't mix it up, though. There's a lot of types of green. Ugh. Okay, it said rapid eye movement in red. His eyes are green, but I think it's because he's sucking in the energy drinks all the time. Wait, what's wrong? Red? They're supposed to be red? Then why were the ones on TV green? They're not supposed to be red. They're red if you're a person. That's interesting. Well, you may be checked again. No, you're not, because I gotta check this guy over here. Really hope not, you know? And if you like that, I should have known they tried to snatch me too, you know? Figured they would just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and near shot me. What am I supposed to do? What else was I supposed to do? The guy was a visitor. And if he was human, don't say that. And exactly feeling too swell about what happened. I miss the days where you can just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with the visitors, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. See, they keep saying that visitors can shoot. I don't know where any, I haven't seen that at all, but I'm not saying no, but you'll see for yourself. Okay. Let's get straight to it. Teeth. Gums are bleeding a little bit. That's rough. I'm gonna give him the FEMA notice. Because that's alarming, but... Okay. Let's see. I know we got to like day 12 last time. What day are we on here? 10? Ugh. How long have we been going? 2.5 hours. Let's see, I got one save. Let's do another day. See how it looks. Hopefully no one dies. Looking outside. Whole group's dead. We got cultists doing their thing, which is creepy. And lastly, we got the gunman out there with the gas, so pretty nuts stuff there. Any more people? What catastrophe? Major one. Never want to see you again. Oh, you took a cultist, I think, and then that guy gave the notice too. Chill with that, because this guy was a little bit questionable with his test. He ain't gonna kill him, though. I ain't gonna lie. Who else? Let's keep it coming. Again with the they're all dead. No one's all dead. FEMA just took him. Ugh. I'm back. Cool. You enact justice. Whatever. You guys dead. What did we do last time? I think I did my teeth. I did armpits. Let's do armpits. Okay, good. Good. We're okay. We're okay. Who else? Who else? Who else? That it? Okay. We are tearing through it. Tearing through it, no problem. Hopefully no one died tonight. Yes, no one died. Good afternoon. News. FEMA sucks and everyone else sucks. That's great. Love to hear it. You. Test now. Photo. Weird circle thing, but it said dark circles. Okay, this guy's kind of a dweeb, but I don't think he's one of them. With his whatever. My guy's still okay. I'm glad they didn't take him. They did take the other two. They didn't take Big Boy though, which is funny. And here's a cigarette. I don't care. Oh, yeah, I don't have a cigarette. Let's check you. We did the photo thing. We did the armpits, hands. Let's look at his teeth. Bleeding a little bit. We're gonna test him again because it's just us here. Let's do ears. Ears are looking okay. Okay, well, he's a big weirdo, but I don't think that's a problem right now. Let's get some more supplies coming. I want energy or cat food. Let's get cat food. Cool. Rotating the next day. This one is reconciliation. Let's do it. Outside. The dogs have fled. Something scared the dogs. Cultists tied up at the bonfire, ready to burn themselves like cultists do. And then finally, screams and burns in the distance because folks be kind of crazy today. So, oh, thank you. You have a good night as well. Told me this would be our last little chat. Everything's coming to an end. Either by your hands or our own. What's coming to an end? Can't say. Funny how you don't feel. So this is where I died last time. Why do you keep coming here? Why not just break down the door? Does the unknown scare you? You often wonder why you're still alive. Seems like you're more concerned with what comes after the end. You die, then what? You're just gone forever. Will you feel anything? I'm more curious about something else. Have you let any of us into your home? I got rid of a few who didn't belong. Why so tense? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So are you alone? I'm not alone. So you're ready? Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here. Answer the visitor's quest for the last time. Okay. I survived. Good. Now we have this crazy lady back again. Yes. You worked for FEMA. That's wonderful. come in. She wasn't a visitor last time. Hopefully she's not again. I don't know, but we up. Oh my heavens. This looks like this looks like a boss I used to have. Not gonna elaborate. Anybody got a room in there for a stand-up guy like me? I like this guy and trust him. What happened to you? How do I know you're a stand-up type of guy? Show me your nipple right now. Do a joke. Show me something funny. Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever see. He just rips open his shirt. And it's a Big Bob. Yeah, that's a Big Bob if I ever seen one. Believe me, I've got the biggest heart of any man you'll ever meet. Sure, I might punch out folks with my perfect teeth. Put up the... Oh my goodness, this is a lot of chopping for YouTube. Okay, I'm just gonna say the joke. It's the Dexter guy. The detective. Perfect teeth, huh? Pretty eyes. Because I envy them. Come on, I'm messing with you. Don't go getting all stiff on me. One or two. It's funny that giant pale monster was there. And this guy comes up with his like... I would never hurt anyone over their teeth or eyes or whatever they're saying on TV. I couldn't even... Never mind. Oh, he locked in. You sound tipsy. You some type of comedian? We some type of Suicide Squad? I'm not that kind of stand-up guy, but hey, what's wrong with being a little funny when the world's falling apart? Laughing keeps you sane, buddy. Even if everything else is going to hell, without him I'd be long gone. Sorry if my jokes rub you the wrong way. I'm just trying to keep it together, you know? So you gonna let me in? Yeah. Come on in. Now I'm sharing, but this doghouse is feeling kind of... Mind making some space. Who would I be kicking out? Let's see. I kind of like who I have, except for that big guy. Look, I'm sorry, but you're saying you're a stand-up guy, but you want to kick other people out when there's room. When there's room, you should leave. Because the people I have, I know for a fact they're not visitors. I got 3 solid people, I think. Ooh! Yahtzee! I'm gonna put a rawr in the chat, because this is making me feel some type of way. Rawr. Fancy letting me in, mate? What if my guy just opened the door, didn't even ask a question? Been waiting for you. I feel a sneeze coming on, chat. Okay. Why are you walking around in underwear? Where the hell did you come from? Ain't it obvious? Hotter than... Okay. No clue why the rest ain't figured that out. Walking around like it's snowing or something. Bunch of clowns. That is true. If it is really hot, everyone's wearing the same thing. Been around. First thing I did walking out that gate is peel all that junk off. Now I'm breathing easy. Why are we wearing the same hat? I don't appreciate that. What are you doing at my place? Ain't going nowhere. No cash. Old lady hitched up with some other clown. So he was in jail. Then I peeped this soft spot. No punk snooping around. You should hang out here a little bit longer. There's a lot of people snooping around here. Anyway, enough drawn. You gonna let me crash in? Sure. I'll just shoot you in the morning if you're weird. Someone's dying tonight. Ain't gonna be me though. That's it. That is it. Okay. Oh, what a good young kitty cat. Someone died. I figured someone would. Breaking news, conditions show no sign of stabilizing. Glaciers melting. Okay, this is all new. Sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate. Dang. With scientists worldwide warning that this can result in toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately to protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives. It has now announced a new sign for identifying visitors: rapid pupil movement. We interrupt this report due to a risk of an attack on our studio. What if the anchor guy started like spazzing out? End of broadcast. Dang. Well, we got lots of folks here. One, we're gonna We're gonna be smart. We're gonna feed the cat. There you go, kitty. You can forgive me one of your lives, because I'm feeling a little bit shaky, mate. I'm feeling a little bit shaky. Everything good there. Okay. Well. How's my buddy doing? How you feeling? Worse than I thought. I don't think I hold out longer than a week. It did ease my pain a little when you let me in. You are welcome, buddy. That's my hero. There goes my hero. Don't know who died. They got my Energizer? How come he was asleep? You're getting tested right away. The eyes. It was like that last time, though. Dang it. Why did I test her with the same thing? You. Okay. I know my guy in there is okay. Is he even still here? Hey. Yeah, I don't have an energy drink. Okay. Let's test the lady again. Because there's one in here. Someone's getting shot. Armpit now. Yeah, that's enough for me. Oh! Booyah! Kill the same character who's now a visitor. Yeah. Awesome. Rat lady, you. All square bunky, don't call me that. Armpits. Oh, skin irritation was a symptom. Let's do the teeth. If I kill him, I have the fireman and the big guy. That's 2 people. I hate saying this, but I trust those 2. I don't trust this guy. I'm gonna shoot him in the face now. Let's go! Rah! Yeah! That's what you get. Dang, that's 2 for 2. You hear that, big boy? You hear that, burnt up man? He's like, way to go. Way to go, partner. That's my dog. Let's listen to the radio. Man. Dang. That was a big dopamine hit after all the depression. Okay, what was that about? Dispatch? Dispatch to all female units. New directive code is blank blank blank. Corroborated with code blank blank blank. Do not burn bodies. Apply blank blank blank. Code blank blank. Do not burn bodies. Blank subject possessed by something. Okay, so do not burn the bodies. I've been trash bagging with the big hefty bags. Maybe I could have ordered something there, but I think we're on the vibe here. You can't stop me. Nothing remains of the burned bodies, only a strange, shapeless mass that looks like sludge. You wonder if something melted the flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear you won't survive such a monster. Okay, so now there's a creature at play. I have heard of that. There's like other oh! Oh, that did look weird. Female officers surround the burned bodies to document the cult's deaths. I saw something pretty crazy there. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home's the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's lie. Whatever happens next, it'll happen to you. Here we go. Okay, he's gonna want another sign. The question is, what do I give him? I haven't taken any energy drinks. I really haven't. I did my armpits last time. I think my next best thing might be my hands. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he would have kept his wife and kids safe. Who knows where that brat is? You want to find her? No point in looking. Brother had a spine. Maybe she'd still have a chance. Now I don't care anymore. I'm done with that. There was a family on the edge of town, barricaded in. Dad holding the door. The wife, she was sewing signs. He kept pleading with me. She's my wife. Don't hurt her. When the visitor started climbing in the roof, the idiot finally opened the door and let her run. So I did what he couldn't. I killed her first, then him. Kids got away with the neighbors somehow. Then FEMA rolled in talking about cleanup. Told them not to worry, it was already done. They laughed, said I should sign up. After that, they do his jackpot. That's crazy. Anyway, enough talk. I'm testing you or something. Not wonderful. Armpits have been good. No, I don't want this stupid ending. Oh my goodness. I thought I was going to get into the fight with him. Enjoy what's left. Yep, bye-bye, buddy. Oh, hey. Walking all the way here took it out of me, let me tell you. Mind if I pop in and rest a minute? Yeah, you chose all the way here specifically? Yet fate has a habit of bringing us together. Since I'm here, that means my feet brought me here for a reason. And it was always meant to be, I assume. Why'd you stop here? Have you got wigs in those ears? I'm tired of walking. Let a nice old lady in. I don't know. I'm starting to feel like I like my people. Everyone else needs to go. But because I like my people, I can dedicate a lot of time testing the others. This one seems like the least weird, so I'm gonna let them in. Who else? First return the ones you took. Did you come this time for me? Is this the FEMA guy? Oh, you think I'm a FEMA officer? Yes. Pulled this off a corpse, figured it might be safer this way. They must wear these for a reason. Maybe the sun leaves radiation at night? I don't want to know. Yeah, who are you then? Factory guy, built fridges, fixed them too, and I don't want to work anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left, we couldn't keep up. I burnt out and quit. No, go away. Yeah, he was just weird. I want to put all my energy on that lady to make sure she's good. I'm not messing with anybody else. There's no room at the inn. That it? Yes. Yes. Okay. I'd sleep nice. Like, no one died, and I have 4 energies. Breaking news. FEMA has just arrested a majority of government officials. A lot of them. See, what counts as a visitor? I think they're just saying that's them. Because from what I can tell, not all of them are. But granted, every time I've shot someone who's a visitor, all that stuff flashes on the screen and it's very apparent that they're visitors. So I don't know. I got questions. Ministry no longer do a function. FEMA will assume the role of the government. Ugh. In addition, one moment just in from FEMA, fugitives have broken through the city-wide lockdown. Fugitives have broken through and are now at large. Barricade your windows, lock your doors. Wait further instructions to stay inside. Okay, I think this is kind of it. So let's go test that lady. I will say being locked up with the poor fire guy. Ugh. Being locked up with the fire guy and then locked up with that big dude. We would just be waiting on him to die and it'd be me and Big Chunky alone. And I'm not too happy about that. You're getting tested right now. Photo first. Don't like that. Teeth. Not looking good. Dang it, I knew it. Oh, you freak. Okay. I like my people. How's my fireman? How's my handsome man doing? Got kids at home, you know, and blank, blank, blank. I don't want them to be afraid of me. Aww. I don't want them to remember me like this. I want them to think I died out in the forest while putting out fires. That's so sad. Okay. Dang, that is nuts. Maybe I could have let in that other guy, but I needed all 4 tests to confirm that. Hey, big man. What? Well, as much as everybody's a punk, I'm gonna play roulette real quick. As much as he's a punk, I don't think he's dangerous, so. You know, call that what you will. Nope. 4 West, 891. They might be taking deliveries. I think this is the last day, I'm pretty sure. You're okay. Let's look in here one more time just to kind of have a kick in the jaw. Yep. Looks like a basement to me. Okay. Don't know about the quality of my people, but they haven't caused any harm from what I can tell. Oh my goodness, there's still another day? There's no time for this today. What are we doing then? Yeah, no one's coming tonight. Do I go in the basement? Won't let me enter. Better not go in, I'll check during the day. So is this night just for... This night's for what? Where's the cat? Cannot pet the cat. I should have given him food tonight, but I didn't. Can I open the window finally? Well, then we're just sleeping again. That's it. I should have boarded them up. I don't know how to board up the windows. Yeah, nail down. Oh my goodness, what's today? It's scratched out and it's day 14. Okay. World's cursed. Maybe there's still a chance to survive. This poor guy, I do feel for him. Okay. You make your way down to the cellar with the other survivors. All 2 of them, both of which are kind of crazy. It's cooler down here, but the air still feels heavy with unease. If you ration carefully, your food storage should last for a month or 2. You seal the door, no one will be able to get in now. You keep track of the days marking the cellar wall. Waiting for the end drags on for nearly 2 months. Oh my goodness. Some hope the sun will finally burn the ground to ash or fade into darkness. Others seek the end on their own terms. Dragging out the inevitable is more painful than a swift end. No one envies the living. Dang, I guess that's what's happening up above. One day, you catch an announcement on the radio. Solar activity is fading. Scientists predict that in a couple days, it will be safe to go outside during daylight hours in a few days' time. You feel disappointment. Dang. That's real though. You realize you'll live through this year after all. See, I knew this guy was kind of depressed. But then what? Next summer will be the last? Yeah, how does anybody recover after that? The thought of waiting for the end is a suffocating burden. But at least one of the others seems happy. Probably the big guy. Who knows, maybe there's still a decade left ahead of you. Anything else? Whoa. The end question mark? Darn. Yeah, here's the credits this time, so this must be like an ending. He's smoking that cigarette. That's crazy. That is nuts. Wow. Okay, well that's no. I'm not a human. I will be playing this again to try to get some of the other endings and just to see what other visitors I can meet. Super cool game, worth every single penny. I need to play other games that the creators made, but awesome. If you're just tuning in, this part will be up on YouTube tomorrow under the same name, Eric Knightley. The first part's already up there, so it's going to be a pretty clean two-parter, but man, that was awesome. I'm so excited. But thank you so much for anybody watching right now or anyone who tuned in. I will be playing The Evil Within tomorrow at about 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. That's another horror game I haven't played yet, so that's kind of more action-based, so I'll be playing that tomorrow. So I'll put that on my Twitch schedule, but thank you everybody who showed up. And again, I will be playing similar games to this as well as a little bit higher budget horror games, but thank you so much. Love everybody. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.